So I just quit everything to play Valorant. No backup plan, no job, just me, my aim, and this insane goal. But here's the thing, this LAN center that I'm in right now, they're gonna help me host a tournament if I hit Immortal. But as of now, I have no idea if I can do any of this. And if I fail, this might end up being one of the biggest mistakes of my life. Why am I doing all this? Let's start at the beginning. This was me 8 years ago. I was 23 and trying to start my first company. And within 10 years, I'll own an esports organization. In 10 years, I'll be happy. I had big dreams and I was starting from zero. Fast forward a handful of years and my life was a complete 180. Then my brother passed away, COVID happened, and a bunch of other things that led to me burning out, and more recently, everything came crashing down. And one day I was driving on the highway and there was a quote on a billboard. I'd seen it before, but this time it just hit different. It said, "What would you do if you weren't afraid to fail?" And I'd game, I'd build community, host tournaments and events, and build a business around that. So I got to work. I looked up local LAN centers and there happened to be one that was a few miles from me. Put together a pitch deck with my ideas for a content series, and I talked to Kevin at localhost. And then I was like, yo, I have this idea. And Kevin was like,
tell me more.
And I was like, yeah, dude, I want to do this content series where I quit my career to go pro in Valorant, but not like pro, but like pro in a way that I would get paid to play.
Kevin's like, go on.
And I'm like, yeah, maybe I try to hit Immortal. The highest I've been so far is Diamond, and if I hit it, you guys can help me host a LAN tournament. And Kevin was all for it. So to make this happen and be able to host the tournament, I have to hit 3 major goals. First thing, obvious, I have to hit Immortal. I have to hit that top 1%. Second thing, which is more just in my pitch deck and something that I have to achieve in order for it to make sense for this LAN center, I have to hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And third thing, I need to figure out how the I'm gonna make money with this idea. I need to figure out what that business model looks like, but I will touch on that in a later video. So for however long it takes, I will be grinding Valorant and doing this content series in order to make my dream a reality. So Valorant was my first PC game ever and first tactical FPS. So I don't have a ton of experience, but I've been playing since beta. A lot of those hours were just me fooling around, but eventually I was like, yo, I really want to get good at this game. But if you could imagine like Iron players now, I was like 10 times worse than that. Like walking around, staring at the floor, thinking I was doing something, but I had no idea what I was doing. And I didn't really know how to use a mouse or a keyboard. And now my peak is Diamond 3. I've been a game off of Ascendant 3 different times and I've hit 99 out of 100 RR twice, which is sad and crazy. But in order to improve, I'm gonna need structure. So my training routine, as of now at least, is gonna be comp games. That's just the rank grind, playing competitive, trying to rank up. I'm gonna have aim training, and I'm doing a Kovacs routine that one of my Discord members sent me that is really intense, but I really like it because it's like showing me like where my gaps are and what I need to work on. And then the third thing that I'm doing currently is gonna be VOD review. Basically just breaking down my mistakes and tracking my progress. And as I learn, as I figure out how to learn better and improve faster, improve better, I'm sure this routine will change. It's already changed because I'm a little bit ahead as I'm recording this video. It's already changed. So I'm sure it's going to change a lot over the course of this series.
Let's go.
I swear to God.
Wall set.
Off your feet!
Whoa. Wall tricked. Last player standing. Fucking irrelevant.
8 wins these. It's okay. You win these.
I know exactly
ready.
where you are.
You have res. You have res.
So I had a very rough start to this act. I lost all 5 placement matches. And at one point I lost 300 RR in a single week. So lost all 5 placement matches, plat 1 after the reset, which I was thankful for because I lost all 5. And I was still like in high diamond, low ascendant elo. Because I was losing so much, I never really double ranked up. I don't think I double ranked up at all. So I climbed from plat 1 to plat 2 to plat 3 and so on. Like I had to climb rank by rank. I started the act with a 25% win rate. I had some good games.
Last place. Just die. One enemy remaining. 3 down. Bring me the arsenal. Last player standing.
Blinding prepped. My
One
blind
enemy remaining.
You're the fucking best. Holy shit, bro. Nice shot.
Oh, not safe!
spike.
Oh my god.
Spike down mid.
Oh my god.
Last
No, no,
player standing.
148.
Tail one outside.
Zero HP.
Need danger.
One enemy remaining.
Last is 148. Last is 148. You
Where?
both are 1 HP.
Where?
He was A heaven last.
A few moments later.
Nice.
Reload is ready.
Nice shit. 3 there.
Are we serious? Just chill for a minute, guys.
No peeking.
About 50 on tail, 50 on raise. 117 on raise.
No.
One enemy remaining.
Four in the sky.
Oh, that's-
Down B.
Jeez.
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining. Spike
She was
down
B.
A.
Last seen B.
I'm all done.
Last player standing.
78.
Spike planted.
Who's smoking? Could walk a bit.
No peeking.
No way. What?
Woo!
They
You
messed
will
up.
not kill my ally.
Spike down C.
That's three.
Love you? Oh,
One enemy
Percent.
remaining.
that's on last on side.
Blinded the shit out of me.
Fuck, he has blind still?
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Nice. One's coming out.
Target spotted. Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
No. Nice.
One flank.
No.
Taking this favor.
Why? Oh, you gotta fight that close fast.
Was it planning for? No, that's right.
Yeah, it's not
One
fine for you.
enemy
Right
remaining.
here. Reloading.
Does he have mullets? No.
And that's another dead one.
And I had some not so good games and not so good plays.
See what had happened at first was
Kept playing, kept watching my VODs, tallying my deaths, and working on what I died to the most. Aim training, repeat. And I was playing a lot. And eventually, and a strong emphasis on eventually, making my way back to Diamond 1. So I'm a little bit ahead of where I was at when I was recording this video specifically, like when I was actually like playing the game. But I'm just so excited to like release the videos that I've been working on because I've already seen so much improvement. I'm just so excited to show you guys. So here's where I'm at after recording this video. And this concept took a long time to get approved. So I'm a little bit ahead of like where I'm at. And this video was just over a long stretch because of that. So I'm back in Diamond 1. And I think next steps is I'm going to try to hit Ascendant. Again, I've never done it. I've been at 99 RR twice. I've been a game off 3 different times. I think I will also try to get a coach just to speed up the process because I don't know what I don't know. And I know there's a lot of gaps in my game. And I want to be able to learn better and learn faster. And I think a coach can help me do that. Again, I don't know how long this process is going to take. This whole series could take 3 months, it could take 6 months, it could take a year, it could take multiple years. I have no idea, but I know I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to be documenting everything. And I might even go a little bit into the business stuff, which is like more of my background and what I'm most familiar with. And I think that can like shed some insight to a lot of people that maybe want to do something like this. Like, how does it look to actually like build something sustainable, build something that you can live off of? And then, of course, if I hit Immortal and I hit those 10K subs, I'll host a LAN tournament. Hopefully you guys will be invited. I don't fully know what that's going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be like for pros or for amateurs or for just like old people like me. I have no idea. But I do want there to be a big prize pool for that. And I'll talk about all of that when I get to that point. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you want to follow the grind, make sure you subscribe, and let's see if we can do this thing. This is the end. Just a late night check-in. I keep putting this series off. Like, I've had pretty much everything that I've needed to really push this forward for a month and a half now. And I've sat here making excuses for myself. I've sat here like just recording, but not getting things out, focusing on the things that I want to focus on rather than like actually executing. And I've asked myself why, like what am I doing? And I'm afraid that I will fail in public again, which I have done a lot in my career. It's not that I can't take it, because I think I can. It's just scary, you know, and this isn't an emotion that I've had to deal with a lot in my career. Like, I was just kind of naive. I always had nothing to lose. I was just moving forward, driven by emotion. Like, and I've done a lot of cool things in my life, but like for the past few years, like I've just kind of disappeared. I haven't been targeting people. I haven't been like pushing myself. I haven't been trying to do new things. That's not me. That's not who I want to be. So I think it's important that I get this out. And even if I fail, even if I fall like flat on my face and like nothing happens, whatever, like at least I tried. Like, that's the kind of person that I want to be, and I know that. And a piece of advice that I got from one of my clients before I kind of stopped doing everything. He was like turning 60, and he knew that I was like moving into my 30s. And he said, don't let go of your ability to take risk. Like, you can do it in a more calculated way. Don't let go of your appetite for risk as you move into your 30s and 40s, because that is who you are, and that's going to get you to where you want to be. It's not how he said it. He said it much better than I did, but I just got to keep reminding myself of that, because I'm scared out of my mind that I will just fall flat on my face all over again, and my life will kind of fall apart all over again, and I'll lose everything all over again, which would suck. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I know I can build a business behind me being the creator, because I've done it. And everything else I'll just figure out along the way, you know? Just know that I'm scared as hell.